Nissan engineers have been working on the new Xterra for a while and the new model is already in the advanced stage of development. Whether this is true or not, we are pretty sure how the new model would look in terms of mechanics. In the past, this SUV was always in a tight connection with Frontier pickup. Considering that the mid-size pickup has just been redesigned, we have no doubt that the two models would once again have a lot of things in common. This particularly refers to mechanics, where the new 2024 Nissan Xterra would ride on the updated version of the F-Alpha platform. We would also expect to see the same powertrain, another fresh addition to the Frontier's features list. Of course, the new SUV would be a capable off-roader. It's hard to talk about details at this point, but we are pretty sure that the company would offer some kind of performance off-roader, with all kinds of off-road upgrades, such as locking differentials, low-range gearing, further suspension upgrades and more. So, the exterior design of the two models would have a lot of things in common. Besides the platform and most of the mechanics, the new Xterra would probably use the mid-size pickup as inspiration for styling solutions as well. We are primarily talking about the front-end design, which should look very similar, if not the same. Of course, the rest of the body would differ, as the 2024 Nissan Xterra would feature a typical SUV body style. At this point, it's still early to talk about dimensions, but some sources speculate about a 3-row layout. This would require a notably longer wheelbase compared to the previous generation, which was good for about 106.5 inches in this aspect. The new model will probably be bigger than its predecessor, and most experts believe that the new generation would be designed in a way to compete with the Toyota 4Runner, which offers 3 rows of seats and impressive off-road performance. At this point, it's early to talk about interior details. Still, we presume that some inspiration might be taken from the Frontier. This particularly refers to the dashboard design, which should utilize the same design and similar materials. Of course, we also kind on the same infotainment system and similar tech and convenience features. On the other hand, we already mentioned that the new 2024 Nissan Xterra could come with 3 rows of seats. That's what rumors suggest, while we presume that the third row would be optional, while the base versions would come as 5-seater. We are pretty sure this aspect wouldn't bring any surprise. The 2024 Nissan Xterra would use the same engine as the new Frontier, which is the latest iteration of the company's well-known VQ engine. This time, we are talking about a 3.8-liter V6 unit. It features a max output of around 310 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque. Of course, the new Xterra would also come with the new 9-speed automatic transmission. On the other hand, it is still unclear whether the base version will come with rear-wheel drive, or whether all models are about to feature a 4-wheel drive setup. Despite the various unofficial reports about the 2024 Nissan Xterra comeback, this is still just a rumor. The officials are still quiet, and the actual chances to see this model in production aren't too big. If it arrives, we presume that base versions would cost between $35,000 and $40,000. Key competitors would be models like the Toyota 4Runner, as well as 4-door versions of the Jeep Wrangler and Ford Bronco.